spider senses tingling.
Hello, how's it going? This is Shoto. It's been a little while. Bringing you something a little different than what you see normally on the channel. Instead of video games and or IPSC, welcome to my new addiction, Airsoft. That's right, as of May last year, I have gotten into the wonderful world of Airsoft, and it is very wonderful. What you're seeing is just some before game shenanigans here. The first little game you'll see that I recorded is a game called Retrieval. One objective in the center of the map, two teams duke it out to get that objective and bring it back to their base. And we'll come up to that right about now. Alright, so the game has started. Teams are rushing to the center. And we should see some contacts pretty soon here as I get up to this. So as I was coming up, I saw about 3 of them running straight through the middle and just open fire. A couple more trying to flank, so just trying to get some fire down range and get them into cover so the rest of us can try and move up. The weapon I'm using right now is a SEMA M14. Had a few couple problems when I first got it, but got some things tweaked out, and it's a blast. It's such a dream gun to have right now. So glad it didn't get a lemon. So here I am moving up cover to cover. Enemy teams are moving up to their side of the covers as well. Managed to get one guy right here who's trying to move up. Pop up again, see, I'm not seeing anyone, thinking it's clear, so the objective is right in the middle of the field there. I can see it, so I'm just getting ready to run. Here I go. Run, 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 run. And unfortunately I get hit, but I did manage to move it up a little bit more, so our team doesn't have to run as far to get it back. So now I'm just running to spawn, and teammate just blasts by me with the objective right there. And there ends the retrieval game. The next game is a variation of team deathmatch. This one is everybody has unlimited lives, if you will. 5-second medic touch. If you get hit, a person on your team can come by, revive you, but you cannot die normally. What happens, how you get eliminated from the game, is if a member of the opposite team comes up to you and 5-second touches you out, and or if they can't get to you, there is a 2-minute, I believe, bleed out time, and if that time runs out, then you die there as well. So it was actually pretty fun. Made for some interesting little situations here and there, which you will see momentarily. Everybody on the team kind of split off into pairs or smaller teams, just so that we're not all clumped up in one area. So I am partnered up with Josh. We kind of saw each other and went, yes. So we're just kind of moving along the lower field here where we play. If you're curious, this is in Kelowna, British Columbia. This is our little field that we have made ours up on Crown land. It's a really good sized field. We have this little spot here, and then there's more past the tree line up there you can see. So here I'm just pointing out that I see about 3 people of the other team walking up and along the tree line there. I'm just waiting for them to get into a good spot to take a couple shots. So the second I started opening up fire, they pretty much just all dove. So I kept shooting just to keep their heads down, and the area I was at was very open. If they started shooting back, I would have been hit for sure. So I changed positions while Josh stayed in the little fort there, because he actually has a really good sight line on where they are. So in the meantime, where I moved, I'm just keeping a couple more pot shots on them, keeping fire down range to keep their heads down, so Josh can get into a good enough spot that he can take them out. Meanwhile, while this is going on, I'm constantly looking down the other end of the field, seeing if anybody tries to flank us here. One more position change. I can see them here. Just a little bit downrange, but actually at this point I think Josh is taking them out. So we'll just move on here. And here, I was dumb enough to to get hit by a sniper on the tree line. So Josh had to bail my butt out here. So now we're just repositioning. I pointed him out to Josh, and right now I'm just letting loose. Unfortunately, I don't think I was able to get him. He probably repositioned when I started opening fire on him when we revived me here. Alright, so seeing that there's nothing going on, we moved on here, further down the field here, and at this point we get ambushed. Josh gets shot at. I think he gets hit actually from right there, from what I can see. Looking up, I can see about 2 people up the hill, and I'm just kind of slumped back in the snow here, trying not to make myself a big target. I managed to hit one. So then I get him and I move back, see if I can get his partner that was up the hill here. I did manage to get him just as I ran dry a little bit there, so quick wind up, I'm good to go. So now I book it here, revive Josh. Remember, 5-second touch and he's back in. Josh is pointing that I should go around this side, which is a very good idea. So he's going up the main way, and I'm going to go through here and give him support if I see anybody pop up. So one of the guys up at the top of the hill called back in, so once he popped his head up, I managed to take him out quick. So now we're just moving up to the hill to see if we can secure the position before he gets medic back in or one of his buddies comes back up. So Josh is heading up right there right now. I am switching to my pistol. Oh, see right there, he just yelled that he was back in. Josh, being at the top of the hill, just books it down. Meanwhile, I see him pop his head up a couple times, so I take some shots at him. And oh, the woes of a gas gun running out just there. Good thing I still have my M14 in my hand, so I was able to take some shots. Managed to get him out again. And he was just revived back in, so there's definitely someone in there with him, obviously. He managed to take out Josh, but I managed to take him out. Take the guy reviving, and then him one more. So that was one hell of a fun advance. Really good on these guys, just reviving each other back in here. As you can hear, we had a lot of fun with that one. They had some good teamwork there. Me and Josh had some really good teamwork moving up. Couldn't have asked for a better advance. That was really well done on both of our parts. Alright, so we're just a little bit further up the field now. Basically from that position that we were at, we moved straight forward into the tree line. Just moving forward. Josh managed to spot a guy in the trees, so I'm trying to silently move through this snow and bush here, while Josh is creeping up for a better shot. Believe it or not, I don't alert anybody, even whacking my camera into the trees. Josh manages to take the guy out up top there. I don't know if you could hear the shots or not or anything, but Josh does manage to get him. So I start moving up to the ridge line over here. So, as I look back, Josh just got hit from somewhere, so I'm just heading up to see what I can do. And there it is, unfortunately. This is where both Josh and our reign of terror ends. As I got up the crest of the hill, I saw both of those guys down the hill there and didn't realize that both of them were hit until one turned around with his hand up. At that point, I should have run straight for Josh, but unfortunately, I dawdled a little too much, and their teammate in the bushes hit me, reviving his teammates and ending Josh and I's reign of terror. The yellow team had probably about 16 members on it there, and Josh and I managed to take out about 6. So that was a good chunk of the enemy team that just the two of us managed to take out. So until the next time, guys, have a good one, and see you in the next video.